ఏపీ సెంట్రల్ యూనివర్సిటీ తొలి స్నాతకోత్సవానికి రాష్ట్రపతి ద్రౌపది ముర్ము హాజరు కానున్నట్టు వైస్ ఛాన్సలర్ కెఎస్ కోరి వెల్లడించారు. ఈ కార్యక్రమానికి సంబంధించి ఆయన మీడియా సమావేశం నిర్వహించారు. జూలై 1న మొదటి స్నాతకోత్సవ వేడుకలు నిర్వహిస్తున్నట్లు తెలిపారు. రాష్ట్రపతి ద్రౌపది ముర్ము, గవర్నర్ అబ్దుల్ నజీర్, ఏపీ విద్యాశాఖ మంత్రి నారా లోకేష్ ఈ కార్యక్రమానికి హాజరు కానున్నట్టు ఆయన తెలిపారు. జంతులూరు గ్రామంలో జ్ఞానసీమ ప్రాంగణంలో ఘనంగా స్నాతకోత్సవం నిర్వహించనున్నామని, ఇందుకు సంబంధించి ఇప్పటికే ఏర్పాట్లు పూర్తి చేసినట్టు తెలిపారు. విశ్వవిద్యాలయ విజిటర్ హోదాలో కార్యక్రమానికి రాష్ట్రపతి వస్తున్నారని వెల్లడించారు. 2020 నుంచి 2026 బ్యాచ్లకు చెందినటువంటి 1200 మందికి పైగా విద్యార్థులకు పట్టాలు, 56 మంది ప్రతిభావంతులైన విద్యార్థులకు బంగారు పతకాల ప్రదానం ఉంటుందని వీసీ చెప్పారు.
You know how the university has been developed step by step, and people of Andhra Pradesh, especially Anantapur district, they are all well aware of this growth and witness and supported and each and every time in the growth of its university. Whatever you are seeing today, it is the contributions of the Government of India, who made the promises during the bifurcation of the Act, and accordingly this university has been established. State government has given 493.1 acres of land during the Honorable Chief Minister and present Chief Minister Sri Chandrababu Naidu Garu, and Government of India under the leadership of the dynamic Prime Minister, who is the visionary leader of the country, who sanctioned this university and started its journey, and you can see the development. Last 2 years we are awaiting for the Honorable President visit, so the authorities intend to invite, because the Honorable President is the visitor of this university, and this will go a remarkable journey in the history of Central University of Andhra Pradesh if Madam addressed the first convocation address. So it is the effort of the people of this area, effort of our authorities, Executive Council, Academic Council. Ultimately, Madam has given a time to address the convocation, the first convocation on 1st of July 2026. And since then, and many of you are already reported in the daily newspaper, supported this young university, which is in a crawling stage. And first phase of infrastructure with the 350 crore. Total, the cost of the project for this university is 711 crore, out of which 350 crore has been given and first phase has been completed. So we have 3 hostels, 2 boys hostel and 1 girls hostel, 2 academic building, and we have 1 admin building. Apart from that, there are many E&M services, and this construction was given to the Central PWD under EPC mode. So it is right to say, just in 20 months, whatever you are witnessed to see the infrastructure, and it was built in just 20 months, a start of state-of-art smart campus. We have a best surveillance in the one of the university, more than 600 cameras, both inside, outside, which covers the entire area of the campus. So security, as per the Ministry of Home Affairs, we follow the directions, we follow the guidelines of the Ministry of Home Affairs, and it has been implemented. I think many of the press and media, they visited our data center and recently established one, the studio also, the next gen studio, which can store more than 4,000 lectures can be stored in our data center, which can be telecast across the country and as well as to the globe. So university made its significant contributions, not only in the infrastructure, in academics, its research, its governance, its student support system, and many more. And apart from that, we also handled with the social responsibility activities, adopted the 5 villages, and lot of activities have been carried out by the university and staff. And we have been trained more than 100 women nearby villages for the tailoring, so that they can become a self-entrepreneur and to earn their livelihood in a better way. So in this convocations, more than 1268 students are going to get the degree, both UG and PG. We have a 7 batches of the PG program and 6 batches of the undergraduate program. And also we have a diversity. More than 23 state students are getting their degree here, and the details will be presented by our registrar and also the controller of the examinations. And apart from that, we have a 26 students presently they are studying in the this academic year, and our student strength is increased to this academic year is reaching to more than 2,000 because the PG admissions have been started, and maybe next week the undergraduate program also is started. And these are the courses which amalgate both social science, the interdisciplinary, technology related, commerce and management, vocational studies, and school of languages. I will also respect the languages of all the states so that we have a diversity, inclusivity, and social inclusivity, and all the people were here. We have a many committees of as per the directions of the UGC and the Ministry of the Education. Apart from this, and in a very short period of this university growth, this Central University of Andhra Pradesh is ranked on the best top of the educational institute in the country, which is recorded by the and which is approved by the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India. So they are going to give 100 student scholarship, the totally free education for OBC students, and also they sanctioned 2 hostels, 200 for girls hostel and 200 for the boys hostel. And girls hostel was already completed, and recently we got the sanction for the 200 boys hostel also, because next year we're going to have the shortage of student. Looking at the phase, how the university is growing step by step, it is our responsibility to provide equal infrastructure, laboratory facilities, then library facilities, the ICT facilities. All our classrooms are having a digital classrooms. Anyone in the country or in the globe, they can engage the classes for our students. Students can interact. You may be witness, I'm not going to price the things or just to promote the things. You can witness yourself and how the state of art facilities have been created. Then we also have the MMT Center, Madan Mohan Malviya, the teachers training center, and just it started 4 months before, and we have trained more than 1100 faculty across the country. That is one of the responsibility which we have taken, though we have a minimum for permanent faculty, just we have living with only 15 faculties, but their contributions are enormous. So that is to be acknowledged. And apart from that, we have a faculty published more than 400 publications, more than 20 patents in the short period of time, and they have a more than almost 3 crores of research funding. We got the research funding from the ANRF DST, we have from ICSSR, the Niti Aayog, and many other funding agency. Apart from that also, recently the district collector also given now to carry out the survey for the Balika Vidyabhasalu, how the girl child, what is the number of girl child is available in the village who could not go for the schools. That also we submitted a report, and we also made a report on Boya community to the state government, which was taken up by the responsibility of this university and given to the state government. I think it was placed before the assembly and got into approved. Then subsequently, that is the legislative responsibility to take into the further call. And similarly, recently also, we have a Aditya Birla people who came here. They also wanted to study the nearby areas where how this industry is getting affected to the social concern. Maybe it could be health issues, it could be education issues, it could be water contamination. So that responsibility also is given to us. That also we are going to take up. And whatever it is possible, we have to lead with the growth of the nation. And we designed the courses which are required for the future generations, just only only for the social science. You need to integrate the technology. It is a must. We have a social science along with the computational science. We have a AI and data science. We have a quantum computing. Honorable Chief Minister is promoting in a big way. The quantum computing is going to be established here. We have a molecular biology. We have a genomics. We have a space and science and technology. We have a geography and geoinformatics. So computer science, we started recently, BBA, so many courses which have been started in this young university, and it will not be comparable to with any of the older university. This university think differently and grow differently, and definitely will reach to the in a global map in the days to come in the future.
అనంతపురము విశ్వవిద్యాలయ ప్రథమ స్నాతకోత్సవం 1 జూలై 2026 ఈ చారిత్రక సందర్భంగా 2020 విద్యా సంవత్సరం నుండి 2026 విద్యా సంవత్సరం వరకు ఉత్తీర్ణుల మొత్తం 1268 మంది విద్యార్థులకు విశ్వవిద్యాలయ పట్టాలను ప్రదానం చేయనుంది. ఈ విద్యార్థులు 480 మంది స్నాతక, 788 మంది స్నాతకోత్తర విద్యార్థులు ఉన్నారు. వీరిలో 676 మంది విద్యార్థులు, 592 మంది విద్యార్థినులు ఉన్నారు. టోటల్ ఈ ప్రథమ స్నాతకోత్సవంలో 11 రాష్ట్రాలకు చెందిన 56 మంది విద్యార్థులు స్వర్ణ పథకాలను అందుకున్నారు. వీరిలో 23 మంది విద్యార్థులు, 33 మంది విద్యార్థినులు ఉన్నారు. Total number of gold medals is awarding 63, out of which 56 students are receiving the gold medals, 55 university gold medals and 8 endowment gold medals. This is the brief about the total 480 as well as and 788, altogether 1268 students are awarding the degree in the first convocation. Thank you.